Hello, this is a video about the site visit that we did today with 39 people turning up to see. Then we went on to the hotel and I did a presentation. This is an extract of that presentation. When we put this on Facebook, and the idea was, it just came up, Liz and I were talking, and we said, look, I'm at a really key stage in the build, and I think it'd be nice if we invite him. I think we were just talking on our webinar. And the idea said, well, if you want to do a site visit, and the next day we put it on Facebook, and within the first minute, someone clicked and said, I'm on. And we limited it to 20 people, because obviously, I said, you've got to go on a site, you've got to go around and everything. So I thought 12 till 1. Then people were pushing, so we said, okay, 25. And then someone said, about 12 people last night were coming on, and people were messaging me all over, can I come? I said, I'm sorry, you can't. And then who was it that I said, look, I'm really sorry, it's oversubscribed. I'm going to do another one. And you said, no, I booked one last night. Ryan. Yeah, there you go. So listen, I want to congratulate you on your persistence, because you really pushed through to get here. And I love that, because if it's an opportunity to learn, then I'm going to do everything to get there. So well done for breaking numbers, which has caused a bit of a headache. Hence, I'm doing a presentation first, because the kitchen now is overwhelmed. So they said, please take as long as you can. So how many of you would really like to be building houses not using any of your own money? Hey, I like that. You put your hand down. So in my businesses... Sorry, a bit slow. He's a co-shareholder, and not director, but you're equal shareholder. Did you realise that? Yeah. So, how many of you heard me speak on stage when I've talked about my wife? Yeah, this is her. This is her. Right? She's never seen. This is the first time she's ever seen me speak. Right? It's true. If she walks out, you know why. So, as I said, I'm going to go through and I will tell you how it's worked. I will tell you where we had a serious problem, and that's good, because in property, I think, as many of you know, issues come up. So how many of you in property, whether it's a rent-to-rent, a buy-refurb, or anything else that you've done, you have done it without a single problem arising? Any of you? No. There's always something that goes wrong. And what we had go wrong wasn't even our fault, but it was quite interesting. So the thing is, what do you do with that? And it's planning. And I cannot emphasize enough, whatever you do, whether it's rent to rent, whether it's buy, refurb, refinance, etc., planning is the key for everything. So when you sit down, you must take into account what's going to go wrong, what could possibly go wrong, and make a financial allowance for that. I usually allow about 15% contingency, and so it means that we're there. So with the problem that I had with the site, I was well within my contingency, so it didn't become a problem. These are when you talk about piling, they are metal tubes, which is good. I mean, not a lot of people will see this. They're metal tubes, that's what they're like. They arrive on the lorry, get put off, and where we go. But you just can't put them anywhere. There's another picture coming up. So again, GPS positioning. So you get a surveyor that comes in, he marks it and says, this is where it needs, and you get these blue dots all over the place, and that's where they're going to pile down. They put these tubes in, they put a steel reinforcement rod, and they will pour concrete, but they have to build a ring beam up to put on top of that. If I can learn more, which I will do, I can help you, and I think that's important. But I like learning practically. Okay, if I was a chef for 25 years. Imagine I never cooked, but I'm going to ring you up and I'm going to start teaching you how to cook. What would you say? Now, careful, my daughter's in the room. All right. Every time I say that, she looks at me so badly. She's not going to speak to me for a week.
Ready, go.
Hello, my name is Keenan. I'm from Birmingham. I've travelled all the way from there to get to here to experience a perfect opportunity to explore a building site by Trevor. And the main reason for me to literally come here today is for a source of inspiration. I see a lot to do with property online, but once you're in a network of people who are like-minded and want to strive for more, it makes it even better. So I'm thankful for Trevor for giving me that opportunity. I've learned an extensive amount of knowledge, unbelievable, and value as well. So I'm grateful for that. I'm a tradesman myself as a gas engineer, but to learn everything in terms of from the ground up, I only see when it's built. So there's a perfect opportunity for that. And the fact that we've came here and he has presented everything from how we secure the land to figures to almost completion is incredible. And I like how he's broken it down so easily, which has given me a lot of understanding. Also the hotel is nice. Haven't experienced it at its fullest, but the food, it was okay. I'm not happy that they didn't have any fish and chips for me. But yeah, it's okay. I'm looking forward to the dessert. But yeah, recommendation for Cashflow-Freedom. I like Leslie and Trevor because they're like a perfect combination. They both bring something unique, and you can't want it any different. Look at everything. And I like the idea that they are so genuine, and they give so much value without the intention of gaining something as much. So I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for the opportunity.
My name is Johnny. She's my partner, Gloria.
Hello.
Today we spent a day with Trevor and for the site visit for his property develop project in Lincoln. It was a really good day. We actually learned a lot about the details for the property development. If you are really interested in property development, I really strongly recommend spend a day with Trevor.
Yes， 其實大家都可以嚟參加呢一個活動㗎，我覺得真係好對。如果你想喺英國投資嘅話咧，呢一個其實係一個好好嘅opportunity 俾你哋去認識下呢度有啲咩英國投資嘅房屋嘅問題，佢都可以咩都可以幫你哋解答到嘅，所以即係今日其實係一個好充實嘅一日咯。